च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहुपुरुषाकारं शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणं सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। हरिः ओम। Bow your head down, release your palms, raise your head up and open your eyes. Janvi, can we start? So. Janvi, your voice is not coming to me. Just check once.
Am I audible now?
Now you're audible.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first session with Awakening the Soul and Amar Sant. This is an initiative by Awakening the Soul to encourage healthy and holistic living by using simple methods. So, a little bit about Mr. Amar Sant is that he has 14 years of dedicated yoga practice. He's based in Pune, India, and has students worldwide. His evolution in the yoga journey is inspired by teachers such as Mani Raman and BKS Iyengar. He also specializes in posture alignment and correction, for which is therapeutic for emotional and psychological ailment as well as issues related to the nervous system. Without further ado, I'll let Amar sir take over.
Hi, my name is Amar, as she already introduced you. I learned from Shivananda Yoga and I learned from my teacher Sunita ji and Iyengar Yoga. My journey started with small accident in my life. It's a massive change in my life after that accident. And then I decided to walk on the same path and let's teach others the same thing which I got from my teachers. Second thing is yoga, which when we think about it, it's not a physical practice, just a physical exercise to your body. It's also for your breath, to understand how you breathe, how the breath is having an important role in your practice. And when the thing comes about your breath and the body, what is the condition of your mind, how it changes with the practices. It's a lot more than your physical activity as such. It's about your hormones, it's about your organs, it's about your emotional plane, it's about your thoughts. So everything changes with the practice of asanas. The posture which when we do, it becomes asana when our involvement in that posture is there. What kind of involvement? When I'm doing any posture, what is my arms are doing? What is my legs are doing? What is the coordination between my arms and legs to bring that posture in my physical body? And before going for that posture, whether that posture imprint is there in my mind or not. So these things are important in our practices. When we incorporate these things, it becomes an asana. So there are, in a beginner's course, there are some standing postures, sitting forward extensions, sitting backward extensions, standing forward extensions, standing backward extensions, standing twistings, sitting twistings, inverted asanas, like inversions. In inverted postures, you do twistings. Supine postures, when you lie down on your back, it is called supine postures. When you lie down on your abdomen and you do postures called prone asanas, there are sun salutations, there are balancing postures. You balance on your palms, you balance on your forearms and wrist, head. So all these asanas, they help you to understand your physical body. If your involvement towards your body while doing asanas, it tells you the science of your physical body, the science of your organic body, the science of your emotional body, the science of your intellectual body, the science of your mindful body. And this particular understanding, when it starts coming to you, you enjoy your own presence while doing asanas. I will not talk much. If you want to share your video with me, because it is going to be on Facebook and YouTube live, please do share, so that if you are visible to me, it is easy for myself to correct your postures, and you will also understand how this teacher and student relationship goes when you learn the postures. I will start from standing postures. The standing posture, Tadasan, where I'm standing on my bottom of the foot, pressurizing the bottom of the foot, ascending my kneecaps, gripping my thighs, bringing my pubic plate forward, side edges of the body ascending up, chest pushed forward, shoulders pushed back, abdomen passive, throat passive, face passive, looking straight in eyeball level, alertness, distribution of the weight on the foot is equal, is called Tadasan. After Tadasan, we are going to do Urdhva Hastasan 1, where my arms are lifted up. And if you check from the side, the arms are in line with my shoulders, in line with my ears. So they are not too much back, they are not too much forward, they are in line with the ears. What happens when you take those arms in line with the ears, the shoulder blades, they descend down and they come closer to your front ribs and they give support to your chest. Arms down, Tadasana. The next posture is Urdhva Hastasana 2, where my palms are facing front. I'm opening the fingers to create alertness into the webs also. So where my palms are absolutely open to the front wall. Extension my arms downward, Tadasana. Interlocking the fingers, but be sure that which little finger is free. Rotate your palm, raise your arm up, but I'm not pushing my palms, I'm pushing my wrist, the corner of the wrist, where my palms are parallel to the ceiling. My back of the palms are parallel to my head, and corner of the wrist is pushed up, elbow straight. Urdhva Badhyangulyasan, Tadasan, changing of your interlock, gallery view. Changing of the interlock, rotate the wrist, raise your arms up. Urdhva Badhyangulyasan. arms down, Tadasana. We are going for Urdhva Namaskarasana. So the Namaskar which we are going to do is palms, wrist, little finger side wrist joint well, elbows firm. Again, from the side view, if you observe the arm position, your elbows are tight, upper arms are coming closer. Tadasana. So this Urdhva Namaskarasana helps us. Now this particular thing is going to support my back. So if you want support, you can go close to the wall behind. So touch your whole back body to the wall. And from there, you're going to raise your one leg up. The heel is touching the perineum region. Raise your arms up, called Vrukshasana. The bottom of the foot, which is touching your inner thigh of the standing leg, is pressurized equally on the thigh. Thigh is pressurized equally on the foot. So the pressure of the thigh on the foot, the pressure of the foot on the thigh is equal. The pressure of the foot on the floor and the pressure of the foot on the thigh, if it is equal, you balance easily. But now I'm supporting my back to the wall. This particular thing is supporting me. So I don't have any concern there of balancing. But how to learn that balance? Take your leg down, other leg up. The bottom of the heel that should go high up to the joint of your body. The pressure of your bottom of the foot on the thigh, the pressure of the thigh on the bottom of the foot, and the pressure of the foot on the floor. If it is equal, you balance easily. Vrukshasana, come down. Spreading your arms and legs to the side. What distance you will take? So when I'm spreading the legs, I'm sure about my distance, that is 3 feet. 3 feet distance in your legs. Rotate your right leg completely to the right side where the knee is facing the side wall. The thigh is facing the side wall, but my abdomen and body is facing the front. I'm sure that my arms are in line with my shoulders and my palms, they are facing the floor. Extension to the side edges of the body. Exhale without bending the knee. My right hand goes on the right shin bone, that is the bone in between your knee and the ankle. And the right hand and the left hand, they are in one line, one single line. The upper arm palm facing front. So Sinha ma'am, you have to face your palm to the front wall. So which is your front? There it is facing. And sir, you have to take your arm in line with your shoulder. Now bagun mala सांगायचं काय. Inhale and come up. Rotate your right leg to the center. Rotate your left leg to the left side. But not halfway, half-heartedly. You have to observe whether the thigh is rolled completely, whether my knee is rolled completely. So your eyes are connected with your own body. That tells you that yes, I turn. Extension to the side edges of the body and without bending the knee, exhale and go down. So what kind of breath you have to introduce when you're going down? Do not push your chin over the chest, throat passive, your head and back in one line, upper arm absolutely firm, palm facing the front wall. Inhale and come up. Rotate your leg to the center. Join your toes, join your heels, join your ankles together. Stand in Tadasana. Tadasana is an attention, but not with the holding of the breath or the throat. Throat is passive, face is passive, normal inhalation, normal exhalation, but only arms are alert, legs are alert to go for the next posture. The next posture is Parshva Konasana. The first which we did is Trikonasana. Now we are going for Parshva Konasana. A small change, but important change in the next posture is you have to spread your legs more than what you spread it for Trikonasana. So now 3 feet for Trikonasana, uh, both legs will go little away from each other. For Parshva Konasana, I'm spreading more. Rotate your right leg to the right side. Bend the right knee and be sure that the knee and the heel, it should be in one line. So nowhere my knee is crossing the heel, that's wrong. The pressure will come on the knee. Nowhere I'm doing halfway where my knee and heel is not in one line, knee is behind. So knee and heel in one line, one single line. And the body extension over the thigh, the arm reaches to the floor and the upper arm in lower arm in still one line. Now the requirement of Parshvakonasana posture is you have to extend your upper arm over your ear where your palm is facing the floor. But again, Dilip sir, you are pushing your chin on the chest. Don't push. Keep your head free. Just move it 2-3 times so you will not push your chin over the throat. It should be always away from your chest. Inhale and come up. Rotate your right leg to the center. Rotate your left leg to the left side. Bend the left knee. Again, I'm confirming my knee. Is it in line with the heel? Yes, it is. Then I go with my hand down, upper arm and lower arm in one line. My head is free. I'm not tightening my head. Extension to my upper arm over my ear, palm facing the floor. Inhale and come up. Rotate it to the center and join your toes, join your heels, join your ankles together. In the beginning, you may feel the cramps in the bottom of the foot or on the metatarsals, but that is absolutely normal because we are new to this posture. So sometimes the distribution of the weight goes here and there. But there is a rule in standing postures that you have to keep your body weight on the back leg. Now, how it is? Just don't do it now. I will just demonstrate the posture which I just did called Parshva Konasana. Just you observe. When I bend my knee and heel in one line, I go down and I extend my upper arm. Now what happens is the whole body weight is falling on my side. But this leg, if I pressurize it well, and if I maintain my body weight on my back leg, my knee doesn't get any pressure. My 60 to 70% weight is on my back leg. And my other weight is on my arm, which is touching the floor. So my knee is not giving any trouble. Inhale. So this word comes, see how it word comes. Inhale, that means your inhalation is bringing you up. You inhale and come up. So word also comes like that. Inhale and bring you up. So that way your inhalation brings you up. Again, observe. Bending, going, extending, pressurize that back leg, inhale and come up. So this word is having some power that tells you that you have to inhale and come up, exhale and go down. While going, there are a lot many instructions, conditions that you have to keep this way, that way, things of your body parts. But while coming, as a beginner, you just come out of the posture because you're already tired, exhausted, being a beginner in the posture. So coming out, there is no instructions. Just inhale, pressurize the leg, come up. Next posture is Ardha Chandrasana. Now you are going to follow with me. And if you stay with the wall, it is better because this posture needs a little balance. So be close to the wall. Spreading the legs to the side and arms to the side. Rotate your right leg to the right side completely. Again, be sure about your rotation. Exhale and go down. I'm not bending my knee. Bend the knee, hand down. Keep your upper arm on your waist. That gives you support. Start walking 2 steps with your back leg and the arm goes 1 foot forward than the leg. This is the measurement. This measurement allows you to do the next posture. So you keep the palm down and you raise your back leg up in the air. But your back body, when it is touching the wall, you don't have any fear to fall. And this distance gives you understanding that yes, I'm able to lift my back leg up. And this way, I start my body making it light. Your body becomes light by lifting the things. So you just lift your weight. No need to lift the dead weight going outside. Instead of lift just your weight. Now just left side we will do. Exhale, go down. What is important is your upper arm on the waist, bending the knee, you walk 2 steps. Very important, these things. You walk 2 steps, your arm goes 1 step forward, that is 1 foot away from the leg. You pressurize the arm and you lift the back leg up. My front leg is not yet straight, it's bending, but that's fine, being a beginner. Once you are practitioner, you can straighten that leg also. But now you have to keep your bent leg, standing leg bent, but lift this leg. Learn how to make your body light. Take your leg down, join. Ardha Chandrasana. After this, we will go for standing forward bend. So if I join my legs and I bend forward, immediately it comes to the center of my spine, and it is very difficult to a person to bend forward with joining the legs in the beginning. So if you spread the legs, you acquire more space on the surface. When you acquire more space, automatically there is a lot of space creates you by yourself in your own body. And when you bend forward with hands down in line with your shoulder, there is no strain on your lower back because the space is given by the legs. This is called prasarita. Prasarita means spreaded. Padottanasana. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Bending forward. Inhale and come up. Now you do. Spread the legs. Arms on your waist. Spread all of you. Arms here. And spread the legs. Exhale and bring the body forward. And release your hands on the floor. But you all are going to look at me, the screen, so your head is lifted up. Very good. Inhale and come up. Join your toes. Join your heels. Join your ankles together. Adho Mukha Svanasana. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, I'm going to keep my palms down on the floor. I'll walk back with my legs. With the palms, I will push my body towards the leg. So this palm, when it is on the floor, I'm pushing my body towards my legs, thighs. And this distance is again 3.5 feet. Raising the heels up, I lift my buttocks high up. So what I'm doing here, I'm lifting my body against the gravitational force. Though I am bending forward, my spine is not descending down. My side edges of the body and spine is lifted up. Then what is descending down? Only the head is descending down. Do it. All of you do it. This is Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward face dog position, where head is hanging and the whole body is lifted towards the buttocks. And by the arms, shoulder blades, hip joint, we are lifting our body up. Bring the knees down and toes backward. Chaturangasana. So you're resting there just by bringing the knees down and toes backward. So buttocks and knees are in one line, palms and shoulders in one line, and looking front, Chaturangasana. From Chaturangasana, again We are going for forward extension, sitting forward extension. But action wise, our buttocks will go back. So body is going back, but we are doing a forward extension posture called Adhomukha Virasana. Though the action in the groins is like sitting down towards the floor, the buttocks sitting down towards the floor on your own heels, knees well spreaded, but the extension which is happening in the body is forward. So that's the beauty of understanding the posture, that your body goes backward, your buttock goes backward, but forward extension you do. All of you sit in Dandasana. Dandasana sitting is always when your legs are in front of you, palms next to your hip joint. This is your hip joint, you're keeping the palms. What is danda means? Danda means a straight stick, a wooden straight stick or a iron rod which is absolutely straight. But the moment we sit, our body leans back. With legs straight, when we sit, our body weight goes backward. And how to make it straight? Just observe what I do. When I'm sitting there and my body is leaning a little bit back, I move my buttocks in between my palms so my spine is straight now. What is affecting the thighs? They are becoming loose, and that is why they come away from the floor and they push you backward. If you pressurize your thighs, if you pressurize your knees, if you pressurize your legs, if you pressurize your bottom of the foot, you can ascend your spine up and bring it in straight line. Urdhva Hasta Dandasana, again the arms, same like Urdhva Hastasana. Extension to your body, hold the big toe. If you are not able to hold your big toe, if you are finding it difficult, it's not because of your length of the arm is short or not because of length of the side edges of the body is becoming short, because you go down with the arms and I go down with the body. So you incorporate your body in your action, instead only the arms down, then you able to hold your big toe easily. Look up and don't strain your spine. Lift the chest up. Even if you are not able to hold, we use this kind of strap. We put that strap around the leg, but we maintain the tallness of the spine. And then gradually, day by day, everyday practice, our arms goes closer. So this inclination is important. If you do the same thing, you do like this. You try to go. And you can't go because your hamstrings are short. But if you sit on the height, your spine becomes tall. You give the height to your spine. If you sit on the height, two cushions, easily you can hold. So that's the beauty of the things which we use while doing asanas, that they increase the height of the spine and they allow your body to move forward without bending your back. You easily reach to the toes. And with the practice, we can minimize the height which we took. Janu Shirshasana, next posture where I'm bending my one leg, knee facing sideways. I raise my arms up, the same technique. I extend my body forward, I hold the big toe. Release. Other leg bend, Janu Shirshasana with the other leg. Raise your arms up. What I'm extending? Not only the arms. I go with my body, I incline my body forward, and then I take my arms, it easily reaches. But don't put your head inside. Don't look down. Look straight or up so that your chest opens. And if you are not able to reach, you can use the towel, you can use the napkin, around your foot. So it will give you then ascendance in the spine. Can you see how tall I'm becoming the moment I hold with the strap? So that's the beauty. So my tallness I will not lose. I will go forward, but tallness will maintain. The last forward, sitting forward extension, which I'm going to show you, is Triyanga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. I'm sitting on the same height, but little bit coming out towards my right leg. I'm bending my right leg backward with rolling of my calf muscle inside out. Show them the view. हे सगळं स्वतःहून सुचायला पाहिजे. इन्व्हॉल्वमेंट पाहिजे. Leg straight. Raise your arms up. If you're not able to take your leg back, the lip, no problem. You sit on two cushions. You sit on two cushions and then take your leg sideways. You will be able to take easily. So your only one side of the buttock is sitting on the cushion and then take your leg backward. Correct. See how easy it is. Now raise your arms up. Again, the inclination in the body and go forward. Now difficult. Now when this is difficult for someone, sit on the chair, sit on your dining table chair which is behind the lip. You do it. You do it. You do it. Sitting on the chair, keep your one leg in a bent position, knee straight down itself, and then other leg straight. Exhale and bend forward and hold that leg. But at least one leg you should keep straight. So this is just a modification, Dilip. Your leg is bending, but just not coming back. And then you are easily reaching towards the leg. Both hands, Dilip. Work with your left shoulder also. Release. Change the side. Other leg. Who is able to do with the other leg backward and bending forward. So one leg is in back position, Virasana position we say, and bend forward. Release. Now take the chair out. So these are the sitting forward extensions. It goes with the syllabus kind of thing. I'll show you some backward extensions, backward bends. So first is you lie down on your back. You hold your ankles. You lift your buttocks up, down. Buttocks goes up, down. But one small thing which we have to do, I will show it to close to the camera, but just now you all do it with me. Lift the buttocks high up. This is called Chatushpadasana, holding the ankles, lifting the buttocks. Go down. Lifting the buttocks. And now the heels also, you become still tall, go high up. Chatushpadasana. Now down. Now what the thing which I want to convey you is what is the positioning of the shoulder. The positioning of the shoulder is important. So when you lift your buttocks up, if your shoulders you maintain in this manner, you could lift only this much. Sometimes you are not able to reach even. So again, I will tell, use the big towel around your ankles and reach with that towel and lift the buttocks up. But this shoulder, what is the distance between your ears and the shoulder? And now when you roll your shoulders downward and lift the buttocks up, what is the lift in your buttock? You could lift more. So instead of keeping shoulder like this and lifting up, or rolling the shoulders down and lifting up. So roll the corner of the shoulders down and lift the buttocks up. That opens your chest more and called Chatushpadasana. Straighten your legs. Insert your arms under your body. Palms downward. So when I'm inserting, my palms are not towards my body. they are downward. Raise the head up, chest up, look at your toes. Arch your head back and touch your crown of the head. A fish posture with legs straight. The same fish posture we have to do with Padmasan or crossing of the legs. But sometimes some limitations are there in your knees, and that is why with the straight leg you do the fish posture. Raise the head up, look at your toes, and then vertebra by vertebra, you can bring your body down on the floor. So now this posture, when you're not able to arch in that manner, you can take one bolster and you can insert horizontally under your chest and you just lie down. The posture happens automatically and you can stay there longer so that your chest opening, which is more important in this posture, which we look for as a therapy, happens. So, any person who is breathless, asthmatic, having a lot of fear, anxiety, when they open the chest, they feel good. They come out of their problems. And when they arch their neck, automatically it works for cervical spondylosis, due to which we all suffer our reading, walking, sometimes sitting. It helps in this. So the same Matsyasana, same posture which you just did on your own is happening automatically by using one round or square pillow, whichever you have. But you have to see that you're arching the neck, opening your throat is good for thyroid, and that too with for hypothyroid. For hyperthyroid, you have to bring your chin closer. For hypothyroid, you have to take your chin away from your chest. So this is the way it helps in ourselves in therapies. Now, next back bend we are going to do with lying down on our abdomen. Arya. So I'm lying down on my abdomen, keeping my palms next to my ribs. I raise my head up, chest up, and come up with my elbow straight, looking up, Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana is good for cervical spondylosis, is good for either lower back pain when it is lumbar lordosis, extension of the leg, rotation of the thighs. But here where we go wrong, you do like this. So your head is just dropped in between the shoulders. You have to become tall with the neck by pushing your shoulders down and bringing your head up. So this particular region of your neck, which is close to your earlobes, is coming up. Go down, bend your knees, hold your ankles, and raise your buttocks. So raise your knees high up. You are on your abdomen and you are using your force of the arms to lift the heels and knees up. Release. Dhanurasana is again good for frozen shoulders, especially and definitely for the cervical spondylosis too. After this, we are going for one twisting posture. So I'm sitting in Dandasana. I turn my both legs to one side of my body. How my foot is placed. Observe carefully. The leg which is down on the floor, on the inner arch of that foot, the upper leg ankle is coming. And in the front, the knees are closer. Now, what happens with the age factor you can call, or with the shortening of your groins you can call, stiffness in the groin. The moment we take our legs in one side, our body falls on the other side. We are not able to sit tall. Our body weight goes on one side. Again, we use some pillow from behind for the other side of the buttock, and now I'm easily sitting without any hassle. Just using one pillow, it made my body absolutely straight in alignment. I didn't change anything with my foot. But if you can see now my sitting, tall, summer, that is evenness is in the body. And I could sit easily. Then turning is very easy because when you are tall enough, when you are straight enough, rotational action is easy. Opposite to the leg. Always remember, whenever we are rotating our body, whenever we are doing twisting, this is called Bharadvajasan 1. It is opposite to your own legs. What kind of chest opening, what kind of turning in your chest, that chest is absolutely parallel to the side wall. Corner of the shoulders rolled back, you are exposed your armpit. So breathing is soft. Nowhere you are compromising your breath, even if you are twisting your body. Come to the center. Legs will come in the center. They will go to the other side. Now the other side, I took the support. If I'm not taking the support, I could do, but my body falls. For that reason, I'm taking the support. And this support is depending upon the person's body. If you are not falling too much, take the small support, like small blanket, a small brick. But if you are falling, take pillow. Turn to the side. But the profile of the chest you are going to maintain. As your chest is here open, same chest you are going to maintain when you are turning towards the side. So the profile of the body is not changing at all. What is twisting is your abdomen. So large intestine, small intestine, all the important digestive organs, kidneys, everything is twisting. And that is why when you come to the center, you feel like you're flushing everything. So all the toxins, they got flushed away from your body due to a twisting, squeezing action. The next twisting, which is a little bit difficult, but I will show on the other's body. So one leg goes again backward in Virasana. The other leg, knee, is facing the ceiling. I will show you the ideal posture first, which is in books. But when you cannot do that way, how you can go for that posture? So ideal posture is foot comes over the other thigh. You turn your body to the standing knee side. You rotate, you bend forward to fix your armpit region to the knee. You take your arm back, you hold with the other arm behind, and you sit. Now you will see it is so easy for that girl. She's so slim, she's so young, she's so flexible. You will put the labels to her. But that's not true. If I will sit on certain height, even I can do this with standing. How? Just see. The same posture, but the arm entwining is not happening. But with the age, when we cannot do this, we can keep our leg, which is facing the wall. So I'm facing the chair, which is kept close to the wall. The side which is close to the wall, that leg goes up on the chair, the knee and the heel in one line, and I turn my body. Now what is happening? That leg is not in a bent position. This leg is not crossing that leg. But what is important? Important is your abdomen is twisting, your chest is twisting, you're turning. Now, day by day, if I go close to this grill, I can keep this leg higher and I can entwine my arm. I can achieve the same posture that she's doing. But the requirement is not to get squeezed completely. The requirement is to turn that much where your abdomen is getting twist, Your chest is open, your breath is clear, free, tender, soft, and the twisting is happening. What she was achieving by twisting, we are also achieving by twisting. So this is called Uthita Marichasan, that is called Ardha Matsyendrasan. But how that got simplified for the person who is not able to do this. One day we will reach to this level, but for that we need to go from that steps. I will come to an inverted posture where I will use again the dining table chair or the simple chair which you have, or the small stool. Arya, take one stool and you also do. So imagine that you are using your dining table chair. So you will use like this, sitting in the chair and lying down. Now I'm using this kind of chair where there is no back. I will insert my legs. You can do the same thing with the bed. Arya will do with the small stool. Khali stool disu de thoda. Go closer, lie down, called Viparita Dandasan, where I'm arching my neck and arching the mid of my shoulder blades, holding the chair. This opens your chest. This gives you the effect of inverted posture. Only if you have a high BP, you should do with the support of the neck. So where your neck is arching first, and the other body is on the bed. Imagine that the stool is still here. The whole legs are on the bed and you're arching only the neck. Just find out by lying down on your sofa and bed, arching your neck. Then slowly you can arch till the shoulder blades. So she will use the another prop to just to show you like how you can lie down. हे काढ आणि ते ठेव म्हणजे जवळ ठेवशील. And just start with neck arch. Don't even arch till the corner of the shoulders or mid of the shoulders. And you can keep your legs straight, you can keep your legs bent. It depends upon the condition of your body. Now slowly you can move down to go to the mid of the shoulders, and you can open your chest more. Even if you want to extend your arms, you can interlock the fingers, you can extend your arms over your head, you can open your armpit chest. So this is the first category of inversion, inverted posture. Called Viparita Dandasana. In this, your crown of the head is same like headstand, Shirshasana. So it's a complementary posture for headstand. Madam, you can just lie down from the chair and just find out, or from the sofa. So you will find out that how the throat opens, how the shoulder blade opens. And that opening, how it helps. You can stay because of the prop for longer time. And if you want to see what is the independent Viparita Dandasana, we never go like this. We go like, sir, you do. Dilip sir, you can be in the posture and you can observe us. Arya, you come up and remove the stool from there. So what is independent Viparita Dandasana? You will see, you will say that this way we will never able to do it. But we are not asking you to do this. But you should know what is independent Viparita Dandasana, which you are doing with the help of the stool or the chair or the bed. The independent Viparita Dandasana, where you do headstand, you bend your knees, you arch your back, you drop your legs backward, and then, huh? You extend your legs, arching your back. This is what is Viparita Dandasana. So this is not possible for us to do, and that is why we are doing with the bed. You arch your neck and slowly, slowly you go to arch of the shoulder. So Sinha madam, you still arch the neck, go corner of the blade, go still on the edge of the bed and arch it, only the neck. After this Setubandha Sarvangasana, we are going for shoulder stand. So I will show how to go close to the wall for shoulder stand, how we use the wall support. तेवढंच नाही ठेवायचं, अर्धी घालायला पाहिजे मॅट. Touching the wall, mat touching the wall. So now she's creating some height for her shoulders so that in shoulder stand, the pressure should not transfer on the neck. She will not sit on it. She will sit next to it on the floor. She will sit next to it on the floor. You will lie down on the pillow where your shoulders are on the pillow. You will turn towards the wall side, maintaining your shoulders on the pillow. You will take your legs on the wall. You'll be sure about your shoulders that they are on the pillow. Your shoulders, your neck, edge on the edge of the pillow, legs on the wall. By raising your legs a little bit up and spreading them away from each other, you will lift the buttocks up to support your buttocks with your hands, and you'll stay there with bent leg for a while. Being a beginner, just stay there with bent leg. Once you are confident about your holding of the body, maintaining the weight on your arms, elbows, arms means your upper arms, you can straighten your one leg up on the wall. Again, it is on the wall itself. So at least you achieve the inverted posture with the help of it. But if your shoulders are on the floor, definitely we injure ourselves in the neck. So to secure our neck, the pillows are given. Sina madam, you can spread your legs a little bit to have more firmness to your body. The balance comes better. Now gently come down by bending your knees. And we are going for the last inverted postures, the third inverted posture called Setubandha Sarvangasana. Again, the same two pillows we are going to use on the mat. We are going to sit on one edge of the pillow. We will lie down on it. We will touch our back of the head first on the floor. Then we'll go with the shoulders and the neck down. Spreading all of your arms to the side, palms towards the ceiling. Legs absolutely firm and tight, close to each other. Depends upon your lower back. If you have a lower back concern, pain, don't go for this posture. There is another posture for you. But if you don't have lower back pain, you can go for this. But if you have an issue of lower back, just go on simple one single roll of the mat. So how to come out of this posture? Dragging the body towards the head side. Now, if you have a lower back pain, how to go for this posture? Roll the mat Sticky mat I'm talking about. And tight roll, no loose roll. Keeping the pillow aside. Keep that roll. Lie down on one, sitting on one edge of it. So we minimize the height and our spinal body is on it. And gently we go down with our corner of the shoulders and the neck. What we are achieving by doing this is our chest is open. And if you have lot of pain, I will give you height of the pillows for your legs. So if your leg is on the height, your lower back will not pain. And if you spread them, lower back is still secured. But chest is open. So some adjustments, some small adjustments you do, you achieve the posture, you get benefited, you get the benefits of the posture. Now this Setubandh Sarvangasana is as equal to Shavasana. So just be there for a while, quietly, with eyes closed. When you are exhaling, exhale in the abdomen. When you are inhaling, inhale and lift your side ribs upward towards the ceiling. So the height which you got due to that roll of the mat or because of the pillows, that height increases the space within your chest and the space when it comes. The lungs expands with the full capacity. The lungs comes to the surface, that is comes to the front ribs. Soft inhalation and soft exhalation brings your awareness towards your own physical body, towards on your own organic body, towards on your own breath. And when awareness is there, the intelligence is there. Intelligence flows. When the intelligence flows, the mind follows. So your mind stays with your own body towards your breath. And when the mind stays with you, yourself, yours self, you are get attached to the self. And one self, when he is attached with him, observes him, he gets detached with everything which is in materialistic world. So the definition of yoga that you have to be detached from anything which is pulling you. Chitta vritti nirodha, that is modification of the mind. The wandering subconscious mind here and there, when it comes closer to the self, that's yoga, you achieve by attached to your physical body because it is your tool. And without the tool, you cannot go immediately to the subject. Gently open your eyes. Take your arms over your abdomen. Bend your knees one by one. Drag your body towards your head side from that roll by lifting, or by lifting the buttocks up, you can move the roll in between the legs. Turn towards the right side of you, placing the left palm on the floor. Inhale and quietly sit in cross leg position. Don't touch your hairs, don't touch your face. That quietness, that attachment of yourself with yourself maintains there. So immediately, don't no touching of the any part of the body, otherwise you come immediately out. So somewhere it is taught that you have to rub your hands and give the warmth of the hands to the face. No, in this, everything is drawn inward, and we have to stay with that effect. Why to touch? And by touch factor you want to come out immediately. Even some people are having, like, if Arya's hairs are open, she will immediately start tying the hairs. This disturbs so many roots, nerves, nerve endings, they disturbs you. So our shavasana effect we should not lose by touching our body or touching our hairs immediately. Okay. Thank you so much for the day, giving this opportunity. Thank you so much to the Awakening the Soul. Uh, Janvi, we are concluding.
Thank you so much, Amar sir. It was a pleasure having you. I am sharing the details on my screen in case anyone wants to start their yoga journey with Amar sir. So you can WhatsApp the number on the screen or send an email, or you can contact the Awakening the Soul team as well. Um, yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
thank
Omo.
you.